In this video I'll be showing you guys a full in-depth breakdown of my supply and demand trading strategy. So what you want to do is come straight to your indicator section and search for supply demand zone, and this is the indicator. It's called supply demand zone. The zone is in capital letter in all caps, so you add that to your charts. I like to do a little bit of tweaking to it. I like to add the bullish candlestick demand as blue, and I like to add the bearish candlestick supply as this yellow or golden color candlestick, whatever you want to call it, guys. So once that is on my chart, I like to do a top-down analysis when it comes to supply and demand trading. I believe supply and demand trading is best traded when it's being traded from the top to the bottom, like a top-down analysis kind of trading. So guys, so for this example I will be using gold. Let me use gold. I think it's been a while I made a video showing how to use gold setup. So so I'll be showing you guys a buy setup and a sell setup using the supply and demand zone. So I'll be using the USD JPY pair for this example of selling setup. So at this point, as you can see, I think I saw a setup around this point. Oh, let me check the 1 hour time frame. All right, go. I found this supply zone. Like when the candlestick is going down, it's called supply. So clearly you can mark this zone out. So let me explain this very clearly to you guys. So when, like, this is a consecutive move to the upside before this strong golden candlestick showed up, which means this is a supply zone. When you see this supply zone, then you mark out the last the candlesticks, the bullish candlesticks that formed before the supply zone to the downside. So this is clearly the 3 candlestick that moved up before this crash to the downside. So you want to mark that out and wait for a retest. So as you can see, price came back to retest this supply zone. So what you want to do is you could decide to use the 5-minute time frame for your entry, the 15 minutes, the 3 minutes, the 1 minute. Alright, so for this first entry I'll be using the 3 minutes time frame. So as you can see, price came back to retest this supply zone, and there's something that happened that's beautiful that I want you guys to take note of. Alright, I want you guys to take note of this. Let me take this out. So you can see that price came retest and gave a fake move to the downside. Price retested. Obviously some people will take a trade here for a sell, and price just came back down and they were all like, I'm in profit, and price just came all the way back up and it took this highs out. It took this highs, the highest point price got to after the retest. Guys, take note, the highest point price got to was this point during this retest. All right, price retested, went back down and made this highs right here, the highest point here. Then price came back, took that highs out, and there is a zone, an area of interest that I will be looking to take my trade. Guys, if you're looking at all, like if you're looking at all these things, where is the most recent lows that price formed during the manipulation of these highs, like during the takeout of these highs? Guys, honestly, to me, there is a liquidity at this highs. There's a liquidity up at this point right here. There's a liquidity up here. So what I would suggest you do, like the way I would trade this, is once there's a retest of that supply zone, I would wait. I wouldn't take the trade at this point like, oh my god, take the trade. No, this is a manipulation. I could, guys, it could fall, like it could go all the way down. It happens, I've seen it multiple times. But for the sake of consistency and discipline and to have a much higher win rate, I would suggest you just wait for the manipulation of these highs. So price came back, took this highs out and gave that liquidity zone. So you could see that, guys, the lowest point price got to isn't this point. Well, you could use this as your lowest point if you want to, but I suggest like you wait for a good move to the downside, like the downside, which this bearish candlestick you can see here gave us this good retracement to the downside. Like you can obviously see this is just one candlestick, one candlestick, one candlestick. Guys, I have friends, I taught this strategy that just use one candlestick, it works. But I want to see a good move, at least 2 candlestick and more is a good move to the downside. And once I see this move to the downside, I want to mark that zone. This is the lowest point price got to. All right, this is my area of value, like my area of interest. I want to see price take that low. I want to see price take this lows out, which as you can see at this point price took the lows out at this point. We could use this FVG, this fair value gap, right? There is a fair value gap, which is what I personally love. I would use an FVG, which is this fair value gap. So you can see after the takedown, like the take out, there is, to me, this is a change in character. This is a change in character of price. All right, so price is clearly indicating to me that I want to go down. Take me, I want to go down. But now this is my area of value. This is value, like guys, this is value. This is value, like huge value. So let's say I took my trade here. My stop loss should be, let's say, slightly above this manipulation candlestick, and my take profit for a 1-to-1, a 1-to-2, a 1-to-1.5, or you could just target this lows, like this lows right here. And guys, like this works. Yeah, you can just target anywhere you want out, or you can have a fixed take profit for a 3-to-1, a 2-to-1, a 4-to-1. Guys, you can see that this was a beautiful trade. Like this was a beautiful trade. So if you guys want to learn more about my strategy, click the end screen and subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. If there's something I said that you didn't fully understand, make sure to drop a comment, and I'll try my best to respond to all of you guys and make it more clear to you guys. So that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy XO, and I'm signing out.